Thank you so much, Alex. Here we go on Nuke. Don't often see this as the first map of a best of 3, but I'm thrilled to see it. Renegades versus FURIA, who will go through to face Fnatic. That's the question. That'll be tomorrow, but for now, FURIA will start on the CT side. Renegades looking to open things up towards outside. PD50 in hand, a little bit of utility deployed, and towards ramp they go. Great opening pick from Jacob. That's their cue just to jump down the throat of the lower bomb site here. Smokes down, get the plant down as soon as they possibly can.
Indeed, they want to get that clock ticking, get the pressure up on FURIA. Art is out here though. He's going to look to deny it, and he does get the kill. Jacob on Overwatch. Wow, that's unreal that he's still alive here, and this is a real thorn in Jacob's side. Jacob trying to hunt this guy down, but Art is just going to be playing for time, and he wins the duel. Yaz is the one who goes down.
That's kind of nuts that he denied the plant and actually stayed alive that amount of time. Az is very good at the USP. As he'll show us right now, that will bring it back in their favor. Good shot from JKS. They actually have the control now. 3 versus 1. Serato, he'll be towards the double doors, but has been spotted down to 1 HP. No chance of this one. They avoid an absolute disaster. It was looking so good for Renegades there. Bit of probing towards outside. Bit of utility as well to force a rotation from ramp. In they go. Got the first kill. Jacob to open things up. Down towards lower. It looked like a clean run. Bomb was being planted. Round over. But Art was down there. He managed to deny the plant and buy about 15 seconds before the bomb even got planted there. But as he saved the day. Once he got that USP, this was the kill. That's what changed everything. And it will give them a much-needed pistol on the T side. There we go. They are the favorites coming into this one. And for now, FURIA will be up against a lot from their Australians.
Hard eco from FURIA.
Yeah. I like that. I don't think the force bind in the second round on Nuke does a lot for you. I prefer just to get utility out, some SMGs, some rifles in the third. They've gone for a ramp stack here. Serato boosted up.
And we have Renegades just patiently waiting it out. Minute 14, still plenty of time. And Renegades, it looks like they will just walk right into this space first. Making some noise on the inner site right now, but it is Grass Faction taking point, and they're going to walk right into it. There's a Zeus in play as well. It's on. Nice try. Henny with the double. Henny with the... No, Serato stepping in. They walked right into the trap, and the bomb is dropped. He's committed. Unbelievable.
This happened.
Yeah, Kassad is not happy.
It's the ramp stack. You've chosen the tightest possible choke point, Samwa. You went for it, and it all falls apart.
You heard it there from Kassad as well, man. He is not happy.
They've gone into it like you could go outside, you could do anything. And it doesn't work out. It's the USPs that somehow prevail here. And that's going to be a gut punch for Renegades. We'll see whether they can do anything at this point with the Krieg. P50s and Deagle. How did they let that round slip by? I couldn't tell you. They took the full eco as well, remember? We commented on that. Wow, hard eco coming in.
They win a hard eco, and they don't even get a Zeus kill in there either. Vinny just got clocked. And that is, yeah, man, you got to understand it where Kassad's mad like that, because that was the perfect start. You're getting your T-side rounds on early. This is Nuke. You won the pistol as T. That's huge. And now you've got a real struggle ahead of you, because FURIA on the CT side, they're going to be fired up. They've got the guns now. Yuri getting caught out by Liaz. We've seen how Liaz is effective with that Krieg, and so that can make a difference here. 4 on 4. But Renegades still, I mean, that was a force buy pistol Kevlar for them, but they're still running into rifles. Vinny with the auto shotty. Shot from Henny, long range. He's not quite able to trade it, but he will be able to hunt down Henny. No. Yes. Oh, Henny with the shot. What a brilliant headshot from Henny.
Well then, the map pick of FURIA is looking much better now. 4 versus 2. Satisfaction will take one down with him, but I think that's all they find. JKS might be able to squeak one out, but not going to happen there. Renegades will be down to just $2,000 per player. The force by not working out for them. They have stumbled at the first hurdle here. They won the pistol. That almost fell apart for them. And Chad said it. You either see a very strong Renegades or a very flat one. This might take some getting back into now. Renegades will have a full eco ahead of them. Much more difficult to replicate the form that FURIA presented, because they can't really stack anywhere. They can rush. The best with Glocks, no armor, is going to be a bomb plant.
Not opposed to that either. Just get in there, YOLO it. Such a hard round to win with Glocks only. And spotted out Gratisfaction. Yuri not letting him get in here scot-free. Not sure if he spotted peek there, but Gratisfaction was going for a little bit of info. And Grat will have a little bit to work with here. Bomb is currently waiting in radio, so that is the play, it seems. Renegades want to draw the attention here, hopefully pull that guy off a ramp and see if they can get a bomb plant down lower. But it's not meant to be. Henny, you're not going to catch him sleeping. Holding steady in ramp with that AWP. 3-1 lead now for Furia Esports, and we will get the counter buy coming in here from Renegades. Krieg's in abundance. Liaz, does he go for the Krieg? Imagine he will. Yep.
Of course he does.
So, three Kriegs, 2 AKs, handful of nades. Not the strongest buy from Renegades, but they still have the necessities here. Jacob pondering.
Jake Aston out the door. Smoke in front of the vent. He's going to try and dive down. Doesn't make it, okay. Serato will drop him. Big pick.
Just lights up that part of the map. Such a common strategy that you see so often. So, well, I mean, obviously you're just going to go ahead and just chuck shots through.
The auto shotgun. Brutal at this range. Azar gets the second frag for Furia. We haven't seen him this deep in the tournament in some time now. Oh, Vinny reminds us what he's capable of there. 5 versus 2. Jacob and Gratisfaction in a lot of trouble here. Jacob, 2-1 back. A little bit awkward with the drop down, but he still makes it work. That's the first of many. Can he find any more? It's going to be Gratisfaction with 1 minute on the clock. They have 2 smokes, 2 flashes. Vinny's still strong within the hut. Looking good to take one down with him if required.
That would be a perfectly fair trade. There's the spot. And he's just going to give ground. And it's looking like the wrap back to upper. 45 seconds on the clock here. You just got to hope that you drop Vinny quick. There's the flash out and the smoke to block off main. And now Yuri with the angle. Ooh, whiffs those shots. Not pretty. But Vinny is still here in the hut. They have to realize that, yeah, Gratisfaction is going to put some shots through.
Ooh, this is a good call, but Henny's down there ready and waiting. He'll bring it into a 3 versus 1. 25 seconds here. Gratisfaction knows the AWP can't swing out and risk losing the weapon. Henny, oh, he doesn't potentially realize that. Takes his massive risk there with the AWP.
This is Henny, after all. I mean,
yeah, that's true. It's like that was a massive risk. Once a bomb was planted as well, could have just waited, but fair play, he wins it. No harm, no foul. That's what we always say. And we 3 players surviving there for Furia. Auto shotgun prevailing in towards that hub position. Renegades did well to even get a plant out of that. It was like a 5-on-2. They got a couple of kills. This is the one that really changed the battle there. As Henny with the USP just about closes it out. 4-1 Renegades. So winning the pistol. A bit of a
clear frustration there, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it is the half buy from Renegades after that plant. Just banking on the next round. Near full CZs. A deagle picked up here for Jacob. And so we move into it now. Furia really starting to hit their stride. Double op and play here on the CT side of Nuke for Furia. Art's just going to be loving life. He's holding outside in yard. The smokes are imperfect. There is a gap for him to take advantage of. Only just now going to go up. Molly's just a second too late. And so they do manage to sneak down into the lower halls here, Renegades. And he's trying to rotate around, get in position to get a punish in here if they show themselves. And he's waiting for it patiently.
4 players in position. CZs. Brutal in these sort of corridors. And he's just trying to cause some damage here. Decent HE. And he's going to lose his AWP for sure. He'll get 1. If he gets a second, it'll be impressive. But now up to Art. It's a double AWP set up here. Just trying to defend that other sniper rifle if possible. That might be enough, though, to pick it up. We'll see.
They can get the op to work with.
There it is. Jacob's got it.
4 players remain for Furia, though. Man advantage. And you've got Jacob. He's collected a smoke as well, so there is a chance perhaps to get a plant in this situation. It's going to be tough. Gaz has got to win that duel, and he does. Drops Yuri. Art's going to rotate back up. Misses the shot. Azza now with a Krieg in hand. It's become a real threat.
Yeah, they've got a decent situation here, Renegades, but time is not on their side. 30 seconds. That lower positioning is going to be everything here. Oh, the shotgun in the vent. I think this gets 2 kills. Ooh, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. And that could be the round in itself. Because Vinny, sure, he gets 1. But now they've got upper control. They've got the AWP, the Krieg, a Molotov down the vent. Skate Serato now. They know exactly where he is, apparently. He'll fly up, and Jacob all too ready to receive him. Perfect headshot there with the sniper. It's the second round on the board. It's a labored round there, but a forced buy victory nonetheless, or a partial buy victory, I should say. And they'll take that, absolutely. Needed a bit of luck on their side, and it will be 4-2 as they continue with their T campaign now.
Triple kill from Jacob in that round as well.
Yeah.
When you needed somebody to step up, the Norwegian was there. So it will be the recovery round here for the Renegades and a real opportunity to shut down FURIA Esports' momentum early. Double op straight into it for FURIA, tapping pretty much all of their bank. Auto shotty on Vinny again, but this is it. Straight out in the open, and Yuri. Instant headshot, drops Jacob, and this is now a man advantage for FURIA Esports. So early on, Renegades really trying to pull a fast one on the defense there. FURIA not caught off guard whatsoever.
Shotgun out to play again. Always a lot of fun. Not really that useful in the upper bomb zone when you have to start transitioning around the map. It's a little bit more complicated, but hopefully at that stage you've taken some kills down and kind of grade. Now they have the advantage. Satisfaction still out with the AWP. Liaz waiting as they set up for a potential execution towards upper here, or at least suggesting they're going to. It's being deployed now. Answer Satisfaction. Also for the roof. Did not land.
That is not good. That is really going to mess them up if they think that that position is cleared. But they're going to sneak down the vents and all the confusion, and so Renegades, Vinny, unfortunately, not really able to punish. Still, a two-man advantage. Art found a kill on JKS. And Henny, he's now got that cross. There's a smoke available, though, and they are going to use it. There's a chance, perhaps, but they are going to make use of the smoke. There's the peek. There's the shot.
Hit him, 1 HP.
Unreal.
That's so lucky. 1.
We've seen that a couple times today, Henry. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Not every day that you get 1 HP survival like this.
And, of course, it's the AWPer as well. Like, the only player that can really be serviceable with 1 HP. That's kind of insane. But there's still a lot to do. Bomb's only just been planted, and now it's a 5-on-3. We know Satisfaction's low. Same story for Liaz, but he's making this work. It's the AWP up against him. The nade takes him down. They actually might be able to do this now, you know. Azza sneaking around in the smoke, looking to find them. Satisfaction, remember, 1 HP. If he gets this kill, it could be enough. Bomb is ticking away at some pace. It looks like he's done it. On 1 HP, he'll find 2 more frags, and that's going to be enough. Renegades, I would say they steal that round away. Henny is going to be gutted with that one. He nailed the shot.
He's going to watch that demo later and just think about this one round.
That's why CSGO is such a fantastic game. It can be right down to the tiniest of details there. 1 HP was the difference maker in that round. Satisfaction, like we said with the AWP, it doesn't matter. He can just position himself correctly, keep it long range, keep the angles tight, and he won't be touched. Great work. Yeah, they're not happy about it.
Curious about the discussion here. There's a tactical timeout getting called here by the coach, perhaps. Perhaps trying to calm Henny down. They did manage to save 2 AWPs on the side of FURIA, so they will have something to work with this round. Could be on the offers to step up. And he's top fragging for his team, if I'm not mistaken. He's at 10 kills. Art's right behind him, though, with 9. And Gassad is losing years of his life watching these games.
Yeah, he's certainly had an up-and-down tournament. Lots of highs, plenty of lows. Right now, looking to progress to tomorrow. The winner of this game will play Fnatic, who just got handled by evil geniuses. We'll see now if this double up setup can prevail. And he's in a decent position. It's the kind of position you always want to get. One kill, fall back. Any more than that, could find himself in a compromised position. He scrambles down towards lower. They know he's got the AWP though, and the flashbang a little bit off.
Blocks it.
Artools should be able to get one out of this. Dodges the flashbang nicely, nails the shot even. Both AWPs towards lower. That's kind of insane, and they're nailing it.
Close up as well.
What?
Oh, this is brutal for Renegades. And there it is. Art with the final one. They did get the kill on Henny. Can they save his AWP? Yes, they do.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yes, they saved both. Whoa, I thought for a second they weren't going to get it.
So he knew his teammate couldn't get the second one, so he drops his and then grabs the other.
That's some faith.
Yeah, that was good. Very good. 2 AWPs towards lower. That's kind of nuts. You just set up 2 turrets, ready and waiting. A couple of sentry guns down here. Look at them go.
Yeah, Henny, that's really impressive.
Oh, he did this through the smoke. That's so dirty. All right, then. All right, Furia, I'm watching. I'm interested. It'll be a full eco, pretty much, for Renegades. No armor, just one smoke. HE remaining as they head towards outside, trying to get close towards main entrance by the looks of things.
I drop down onto main now, and they are getting control of yard once again. Smoke here for JKS to make use of. Bomb is on Jacob as well. Curious what the setup is here, where that smoke's going to go. Because right now they're just waiting to see if Furia get greedy. But Furia are playing this appropriately. No peeks, just wait for them to walk into your crosshairs. Solid CS here being shown by the Brazilian team.
Yeah, that's certainly solid. Yuri beaming on them outside.
Yeah.
A sign of things to come, potentially.
Shooting gallery.
Yeah, that's nice. Sure, it's against the eco, but that precision, that takes some man hours, let me tell you, to get that to a high level. See whether we can even more impress in the replay. Lovely stuff here. Just picking them off one by one. The Org, you don't see it too much these days, but he's making it work. Beautiful. 6-3. Another full buy here up against the double orbs once again. Don't need the orb on the T side necessarily, but like Gratisfaction, it would certainly help. There's the incendiary to block the smoke cross, makes the smokes have gaps, and certainly not as favorable for the T side, but it does cost you an incendiary at the start of the round, but certainly worth it, I would say.
Yeah. Slowing things down. Ooh. Just a second too early there. Asa narrowly dodging it. Some decent damage being dealt here, but Vinny is the one holding close once again. Really wants to go up against. He's trying to bait something. What is this going on here? They just walk right into it. Vinny and Art dead. Now it's Quesarado. Needs to come up with two. Not going to do it. Two-man advantage for Renegades. Interesting decision there to push aggressively into Squeak. Comes back to haunt Furia. And there goes that idea of a perfect run after that. 6-3, the score for Furia. Still in the lead, but Renegades have set themselves up to pick up the fourth round on the T side.
Yeah, that's big. Ooh, nice shot from Gratisfaction. Very good with the rifles as well, of course. Yuri left in a pretty compromised position there. Oh, Jacob. Nice accuracy coming in towards the end. We are going to get 6-4 on the board, another buy available, but I don't think they'll bring out the double orbs again. Money is decent, but
I don't know.
it's decent.
Art's got enough, and Henny's got enough.
I don't know if you want to force it out every round. It's decent, but like I don't think you should be relying on it on a map like Nuke. It's very expensive, but it's worked, to be fair. Henny and our top fragging, so fair play to him. I want to continue with it. It's worked out so far for 6. Look at this faster pace from Jacob. Will rattle the defense at all. Oh, that's the orb gone. 7K's worth of kit removed in the first 10 seconds of the round. I want to throw the orb of defense, something like that.
Yeah, that's... Actually, I'm surprised that nobody stopped on the Renegade side to just chuck that over real quick. But Vinny's in the lower halls. He's got the auto. We saw him. He's managed to pick up a couple kills so far with it, and that could definitely revitalize the economy. Flash in, take the peek, take the shot, and proceed to take a dirt nap.
5-3, big from Renegades. 1 minute remaining. They're around to give up now. Henny always going to be dangerous. Very gifted sniper, holding towards lower right now. 12 kills to his name. Flashbang comes in, dodged effectively. You can Molotov this position, you don't have to face check it. There it is. You want to wait for that touch blue, you'll sit there for a second and you'll have to fall back eventually, they know it. Well timed from Renegades. He's buying space. Missing this shot, Henny, that was his chance to get in the round.
Yeah, that was the big opportunity there. Because now Renegades have pushed him back. 2-man advantage for Renegades. Control of the vents here, and it's looking like they want to ramp to upper as well.
They should, because they know the orb's lower. That's the danger man down there. Stay away from him. Keep him isolated. Hold that lower position. Yuri, 5 HP will do well to even get one here. Liaz will take care of him, no problem. 20 seconds, might as well save now. 5-on-2. The orb's there for the retake. Is not really ideal. So they'll have to sit towards the ramp room. Henny will patrol towards lower by the looks of things, and he'll be up to Quesarado holding the ramp room. And another successful round from Renegades.
I'm wondering if they go outside to recover the op or not. Or do they want to stay explosive?
That's a good question. That will say a lot about the general complexion of Renegades. There's the orb, so they know where it is. It's available. But as I mentioned before, it means you can't be as nimble
It's true. And Ez is going to leave it, so yeah, it's looking like they're not even going to bother.
So, like, we saw that gameplay there. You went 5 players down towards lower. You then ran up the vents. If you've got an AWP in that mix as well, you cannot play like that. You're going to have to protect him. As Henny will pull one back. It was worth a little gamble from Jacob, I suppose, but money relatively tight on their team, and they won't buy an AWP. So, yes, they want to stay with 5 rifles here. Round 12, been quite a fast-paced first half here of our first map of the final best of 3 of the day. Looking to move on. Renegades and FURIA. Semi-final bracket now, looking to play Fnatic next. Evil Genius is already in the grand final, looking deadly. So it's the AK and the AWP saved. Round 12, and more than enough to win a round. Just takes a few mistakes. And the Renegades, they go for a fast-paced approach here for Jacob. Does he spot? Oh, he saw a kneecap. That's all he needs. Will go down.
Art can't catch a break over there right now. That's rough. Jacob in lower halls, and they're trying to set up a trap here, FURIA, because they did save an AK, so K-Serato's there. One-shot headshot capability is a real thing here. But Renegades don't overcommit. They back right up. They could still be setting up for a main play here to wrap through onto the upper site. Flash outside. Henny gonna dodge it. Opportunity for a shot. Doesn't miss it this time. Gratisfaction bites the dust. As a point blank. Drops him 2. 2-man advantage. Well, back into it now. At least a man advantage. Liaz. There it is, the 2-man advantage. Henny is just dominating outright.
Giving it to him. And it's a big, big round. FURIA. They can't believe their luck. They came in with an AK and the AWP. We said he was a danger man before, and you've just seen why. Excellent work there, managing to just spin around outside. And a bit of panic from Renegades. They thought they'd just trade that out, but you can see those smokes are down. No one's using flashbangs. No one's really going in together. It was a decent attempt from Azza there, but great shots from Henny, showing us a sign of things to come potentially. Big stuff. 7-5 now, holding Renegades on a leash.
Ooh, and FURIA calling the tactical timeout.
I guess.
I'm sure Renegades appreciate that.
Yeah. It's calming things down. They like to meditate on this team as well. And the few teams they'll take, before each map starts, they'll sit there in their chairs with their eyes closed, meditating for like 2 minutes, all 5 of them. It's the only team I know that do that. But just to kind of get them into zone, I suppose. Get relaxed.
That's interesting.
Visualize the win. Been doing that for like the last year or so. I don't think anyone else does. Interesting idea.
I like that a lot, actually. That's really interesting. Just get the heart rate down, get focused up. Makes sense. But we will have the setup once again here. Smokes out in the yard in a moment from Renegades, who have fully bought up after that round. 7-5, FURIA in the lead on CT, but real chance here for Renegades to get a 6th round. Vinny just ready and waiting though, and he's got a Krieg. They all have the one-shot headshot capability now on FURIA's side, 2 Kriegs and an AK, as well as the 2 ops. So Renegades, they're going to have to hit their shots. They're going to have to be clean. Not the best Molotov, not necessarily going to force them back. Art, he could be up to some shenanigans here, and he misses the shot, misses the follow-up. Tough break here for Art.
Well then. Opening picks for FURIA towards upper they go. It's a Molotov designed to take down this position, but anything but. 3 kills for Vinny. Making a name for himself with that Krieg. It's fantastic work there. The crunch from Rampron with the AWP. Henny to close things out. A couple of convincing rounds now. They will win out the half at 8-5. Renegades financially broken. They'll have to take an eco here or a full investment. As we enter round number 14. 5 is enough. But considering some of the way these rounds go down, like Renegades, they winning that pistol. I can't stress enough. We've discussed this all week, Zemla. You don't rush B, and you don't go on the tightest choke point in the map. What do? They rush the tightest choke point in the map, but it all comes crumbling down.
That was some really nice spray control, though, coming in from Vinny. You got to give it to him.
Yeah, absolutely. That Krieg, like, this is the team that discovered the Krieg, I'm going to say. They were the ones that showed me, like, how powerful it could be. That's how they had that massive spell in the earlier 2019 stages, like, getting to top 4 of the tournaments and wrecking people, not necessarily with the M4, but the Krieg especially. Looking for the ace now.
Eco Cobra!
Yeah, it's not the most exciting ace, but it doesn't come closely. We'll go down. Final round here. Renegades with one more chance to get 6 on the board. Comfortable half for FURIA either way. Like, they'll be happy with 9, but 10 would be ideal. Here's the replay. Very much to write home about. tapping away, as you'd expect.
Tippity tap. That's a skin that I need to get, though. I don't have a good M4 skin. I'm trying to work back onto one of those now.
Okay.
But so I've used A1 forever, but it seems like A4 is staying strong again. Okay, Serrato.
Krieg's pretty strong too. Give that a go.
No, there are certain lines that just can't be crossed. 4v4. Gratisfaction able to bring it back. Hey, Serrato. He's out, but there's Art. Doesn't miss the shot. Gets the drop on Gratisfaction. And so, man advantage once again here for FURIA Esports in this all-important round. Last round of the first half for Renegades. And as you said, they could really use that 6th round, given how shaky this has been.
Yeah, it hasn't been fantastic. They've had some very good rounds, but they know that the stronger team coming into this one, and they've shown some weaknesses. 3-on-2 now. Azza pulls one back, crawling towards that heaven position. Henny, 17 kills to his name. Oh, he lets him pass, though. Azza will get towards heaven. He has no idea. Seems cognizant that it could be a possibility. Azza now has to be the linchpin. Henny investigating. He's going to find him, I think. Oh, does he commit?
Oh, the one spot where he could be hiding.
Oh, that's so disgusting. He's still going to be checking it. I think he's given up. Oh, he looked at him. He just saw the head. I don't think it clicked.
That's not real. Ichi up there, though.
Yeah, they seem to be at least aware of the possibility, of course. Henny, Eagle gets the bomb. Even better. That will do nicely. Now the pressure's on Azza. All his good work to get up there is all in vain, I'm afraid. Don't give him a kill, boys. Give him nothing. 10 seconds. No one has to face him, but fair play. Nailed the shot, and it will be a commercial break from us. What a great half of CS from FURIA. They've got double digits, and we'll see you after this break, ladies and gentlemen. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, you join us at the second half between two exciting teams here, FURIA and Renegades. It was a good start for Renegades, managed to win out the pistol convincingly, managed to get themselves in a decent position, set themselves up nicely for the second round, but then disaster struck. FURIA came online with a full eco victory and managed to craft 10 rounds on their CT side. A pretty decent shift, similar if you ask me. Renegades, though, a team that can bring this one back. 5 is enough. It's not great, but it's enough as they move out to the CT side.
This is Nuke, after all.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you win the pistol, and you're hitting the ground running if you're on the CT side.
Yes.
So Renegades definitely shouldn't be getting too down on themselves. Hopefully they've forgotten the unfortunate turn of events of walking into the B stack, or the ramp stack, right?
Yep.
You know, get rid of it. It could have been cleaner, could have been better. Wasn't the case. You still got 5 on the board after that first half. It was a close fought battle.
Execution. And Molotov connects. And we're
This time
off.
they got it right. Oh, but it wasn't Renegades last time. Down the vents we go. Azza. Shout on Caserado. Azza through the smoke. Catches Art as well. We've got the molly ready. So Renegades, what is the name of the game here? Just spam away. Jacob hoping for a headshot. Not quite connecting, but they can't kill him either. It's JKS with the double.
I thought that was the 360 with the USB there. Not quite connecting. 5-on-1. The defuse will come in. That's going to be round over, but bomb planted. And as I mentioned, FURIA, a Krieg specialist. They'll be bringing out a few of those in the next round. Clean sweep, just what Renegades needed. They need firepower here, though, Semler. They can't have SMGs across the board. They know the Kriegs are coming out. As I mentioned, FURIA pretty much invented the Krieg meta. They started it all. So, you know they're coming out. That bomb's planted. But the thing is, they got 0 kills, right? They can't potentially get more than, like, I think maybe 2 at the top end. They've actually gone for 1 Krieg, 1 AK, like every dollar counts, I suppose, and a Galil. But even though you get the bomb down and no kills, you still get 3 rifles. That's kind of nuts, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
I mean, 2 guys have to bite the bullet, I guess, by not getting Kevlar. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Henry. That's it's an interesting shift.
Welcome back.
Interesting shift in strategy. I mean, it incurs a risk, I suppose. Because if FURIA lose this clean without a bomb plant, it's just another round of eco. Yeah.
But that's why the T side is so relentless, because this is designed like you should be able to get a bomb down with this sort of setup, and you can keep justifying deagles and armor, and that's going to be difficult to hold off. World-class players are going to find deagle headshots, and you'll consistently lose 2 players every round, 3 players. The bomb will go down, and when they do finally break you, you've got no loss bonus and no resources built up, and that's really is where things fall apart on either sides. Really, there it is, waiting for his opportunity. Strikes down on Azza.
Yeah, revenge for the last round. Spot of Gratisfaction as well. Gratisfaction only sporting the scout. He will be able to pick up that M4, and we'll see if he can go to work here. Yuri's going to find Jacob as well. They're taking a lot of damage on the side of FURIA, though, so this is by far not over yet. Renegades can still turn it around. Yeah,
it will take another couple of good shots from Liaz. 3 versus 2 with Vinny and an Art. 42 HP between them. JKS, if he can get 1, that'd be great. But Vinny's put himself in a great spot. I like that a lot. Oh, this could be better, though. Liaz. Calculated with his approach. Whittling away at Henny. But he is low himself now. Needs to find the advantage if he can. A reload would be ideal. Not going to find it. The force buy. Of course, it works out. It's Vinny, though, with 3 kills. Fantastic work from him as they go 11-6. This is their map pick. Renegades will move on to Mirage next. That's their home map, but do have their issues on it at times. FURIA more than capable of playing the map as well. It's going to be a close one. 3 maps certainly on the cards. Vinny is waiting for that opportunity in Hub. He's given it by Azza. And then with 12 HP, he finishes up with 3 kills in total. Force buy in response, max 7. It's the only map you'll consistently see the shotguns come out. CZs, you can hear Renegades. They heard the cues. They know it's going to be a ramp play. And if you get full control of ramp this early in the round, you want to jump down there. You want to go towards lower quickly, smoke off towards decon, double doors, window, get the bomb down if possible. And at that point, should be round done. You might as well consider saving if you're a Renegades player, but they are down there. They could challenge.
There it is, covered. K-Strada watching all the angles. Renegades right now perhaps just waiting, hoping to lock them in. Henny close. Back 10s are there, and it's just a hail of bullets waiting for you if you peek that angle. Still need to find a way out of here. They've already got the way out. They can just back off towards ramp. They want to hunt for kills.
It's going to cost Dyer 5 bullets. He's still going to check this close left position, surely. Gratisfaction gives it to him. The Mac 10s can farm money all day. Shotgun, $900 per kill for that weapon. Liaz gets it. Might go down with the ship here, but looks to get out. And it will be Jacob. Leaving the Deagle. Liaz will survive, but only 1 goes down for FURIA, and that was Arts with the Mac 10. He already got 2 kills, so that's going to be $1,200 extras. Not a big deal. FURIA, though, in the driving seat. That's another round. Renegades will have to take an eco here. 13-6, looking very likely. FURIA are nuke specialists, that's for sure. A lot of the success this year on this map. Mac 10 for Henny, perfect weapon once again. Very nimble, very powerful. Against the naked bodies of Renegades here, 3 of them without Kevlar.
Oh, quick. No hesitation, straight on in. Let's go, Liaz, your time to shine. Pre-fire coming through, flashes in, there's the shot. Did he get the second one? Yuri had better be backing off at this point. This is getting a bit dicey. Decides to use a Molotov, interesting. That was a great shot there from Liaz. Perfectly done. Great punish onto FURIA, who decided to run in close quarters. Vinny catches Jacob, though, and it is still the stack up here. They are just getting cleaned up, though. 4 players surviving, and it will be 4 players surviving the round for FURIA Esports, putting them at 13 rounds on the board. And now we get into the thick of things, Henry. This is it. The big round for Renegades. If it's going to happen, they have to win now.
They have to win out. It has to be the perfect game at this point. It all starts here with a rough bye in round number 20. FURIA have just capitalized on the mistakes Renegades are making. And for now, their money continues to swell. After the reinvestments, you've got Vinny, $7,000. Same story for Keserato and Yuri. Right towards the squeaky door. No longer smoke main, he's just trying to smoke in front of the vent, so you're gaining access like this, so you can drop or access the upper side. Liaz, though, ready and waiting from heaven. Spends all of his bullets, but gets the first kill. And he refocuses his efforts towards ramp. Plenty of time remaining. They can trade out this kill, it'll be great. That's a nice nade. Doesn't do too much damage, though.
Surprising. So Art just ran out there YOLO. And no follow-up from FURIA to try and trade. I suppose just to get the info is what they're going to be playing off of. But now that they've slowed it down to this point, this could have allowed for Renegades. The info is kind of stale, let's say. Because Renegades could have rotated around. So this is on JKS. He's about to peek in. Just dancing on the edge. All down to timing. Henny catches Gratisfaction, and now it's on JKS. Spots out the man. Oh, going towards Hell, and he is going to be able to back off to the lower side here, JKS. Brings it back to a 4-on-4. Vinny spots the man on upper. Nice headshot onto Liaz.
A really nice shot with the Galil. Very controlled and calm.
That's the worst thing, is that they've only got Kevlar as well, so Galil is just as powerful. Jacob and JKS, though, doing big work here for Renegades. Counter comes in from Henny. Not quite sure where the remaining player is. And yeah, he is back in the mains. Yuri and Henny alive versus Jacob and JKS. And Jacob currently wrapping around on the man holding upper. Yuri's about to get shot in the back. He has no idea.
Yep, good stuff. 19 seconds remaining. Gets the shot in towards JKS, but only in the body, not the head. That was the must-win rounds for Renegades, and they get it on the board. Round 21 coming up. FURIA 13, Renegades 7. Money's still tight, though. MP9 for Azza. No shotgun spotted yet. Liaz and Azza have to hold that upper bomb site. Now we'll have to do it with an SMG in hand. FURIA look to be dead favorites to win this one from our Makers GG.bet. See if this is going to be a tactical pause, and indeed it is. Just looking to find a killing blow here. Remember, they've got plenty of money on the FURIA side. They can win this round, that'll be it. They're 14-7, there'll be no coming back from that. The money will be too broken, too tall of an order, as they discuss their options here.
It's interesting that it keeps being FURIA taking these tactical timeouts. I'm surprised that Kassad isn't, making the tea and trying to get a little bit of time here to talk to his lads.
While they have this opportunity to close it out now, they don't want it to let it get to the point where things get under pressure. They want to just calculate themselves at this point with the money, knowing that Renegades are broken at this point. They just know how important this round is. If they win it, it's GG. So I guess talk about it, work out the best approach. If you're going to close out a game, this would be the time to do it. Money's low, MP9s are out, you've got a full buy. So I respect it. Like, they just know how massive this round would be for them.
So let's see, are they capable of making it happen? We shall find out. Quick yard take coming in here from FURIA. No time wasted on their side. Nades are good. May see Jacob just put some shots through. He's got the Krieg now.
Down one player goes. Yuri sneaks down. Minimal damage taken. This is always a difficult one for the CTs. You don't have information as to how many players made it down. You'd have to force one down to actually protect this position. JKS will be the one to do it. He'll be joined by Azza. Remember, he's got that MP9. A little bit of damage done, but Ar gets the first kill. That's from main entrance.
Oh, and they're straight up. Azza, there's the flank. Spots the second one, though. He will get traded immediately. Man advantage maintained for FURIA Esports, but Grat is on the flank. Coming up from ramp. He's looking, but Keserato, so wise, checks it still. Crazy. We're into another 2v2. The two of them are paired up, but the bomb is dropped in the middle of nowhere as far as they're concerned.
Yeah, it's in the lobby, and the CTs have control. Time is okay, but they have no idea that JKS is creeping up secret. That's going to be really nice if they go through the squeaky door position. Oh, towards T-Spawn. We'll see if he gets an inkling. I assume he'll push outside and try and get a stranglehold towards Yuri. Actually, holds main entrance.
Time, Henry, time.
It's going to be a big dissatisfaction detector.
There it is. One. It's going to be down to 15 seconds. JKS, he's on the proper spot, and he's covering both entrances as well. If they go lower, he's got him. Upper, he's got him. Perfectly played there by JKS. What a spot.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that hub position, he's done it, because if they go upper or lower, he's got both covered, and they can't even check their positions. They had 10 seconds remaining. They were going to go lower there as well with 13 on the clock. Pretty ambitious. Each to their own. That timeout does not lead them to a victory. They won't be closing things out just yet. Now they're on the force by Serato CZ. We'll have 3 rifles. We'll look to make it 4 now. And yeah, no way he was going to give that one up. 100 HP. The clutch master himself, JKS. No reason to celebrate just yet. They've got a lot of work to do.
And if you're wondering why he's just shooting randomly into the ground, it's because on his screen the body might have fallen there.
Yeah, the ragdolls are client side.
Yeah, so we would be seeing something different.
Big lower.
Straight out. Let's go. No holds barred. Like to see it here from FURIA. No hesitation. Henny finds Jacob as well. They are not messing around here, Hank. This is the big round because, again, with so little money on Renegades side, they don't necessarily have all the anti-rush nades. They don't necessarily have everything they need to shut them down. And with 3 players left alive here for Renegades, they're actually thinking, time to save.
They have to.
Unreal.
Just a lower rush there. They didn't trust the fact that Renegades would have an AWP. They were correct. Straight down towards lower. Quick plant. Trade out with JKS. He got 1, but there were so many players swarming towards that lower bomb site. That's all he could find. The Molotov towards the ramp. Nullified Jacob. Manages to do a little bit of damage towards Yuri, but that was it. They have to save. They have nothing. In terms of loss bonus now, they're going to be at the 0 points. They're going to get $1,400 on top of this. That's why they have to save. $1,400 per player. That's rough when you're 14-8 down the CT side. It'll have to be a timeout now. They will have to distribute this wealth accordingly because this is not the best spot to be in. Yeah, there's a timeout.
There it is. It's got to be called by Casadia.
They are buggered.
That's a way to put it. And we go into Renegades map next. Mirage, I believe.
But like I said, that's another map where FURIA, they thrive on. They can be deadly there, especially with Henny in the mix now.
Like, looking better and better.
That's familiar territory for a team like FURIA. They can do very well there, but it's the home map of Renegades. But when they look flat, they can drop off. If they get crushed here, they might not be able to recover. Time will tell. Can they wake up? Shotguns, MP9s, on the ropes.
14-8. Let's get it. FURIA, full Krieg buy.
Henny and Arts, the ones who are using that double AWP setup, they've got 23 frags each. Like,
they have been dominating. And now you've got Kriegs in play, so they can just scope up everywhere on the map and really ruin your day if you're Renegades. Renegades, though, they kept Gratisfaction. He's got his Krieg. Only 1 other rifle, though. Liaz is rocking the Swag 7 again. 2 MP9s. And the M4 out in yard, waiting to see who's going to show themselves here on the side of FURIA. Jacob unwilling to really overcommit. As long as the smoke is there protecting him. You can hang around here, but it's looking like FURIA. Now they know. Renegades know that nobody crossed over through those smokes, and so they got to be thinking it's going to be hunt or it's going to be ramp. So you can see them bolstering the defense. JKS is boosted up. He knows it's his time to shine soon enough, as is here as well. And FURIA doesn't seem like they even realize that this could be a thing, and so they are about to get rocked through the blender.
Well, time will tell. The Molotovs are down. Ramp room coming in. This is a common boost, but will they check it? Commonly overlooked. Oh, it doesn't get it cleanly.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, that was a decent attempt. A lot of damage done, but unless you get the frag, it means almost nothing in a 5-on-3. Gratisfaction puts himself in the corner. Not the strongest position. It's good for 1, but the free fires will come through. A lot of trouble now. Back and forth we go. The shotgun on the hut roof. It will have to be absolutely spot on. Finds the first. Do they dare come out even further? That's the chance to strike. He repositions more defensive once again. It's Liaz delivering the goods here. Can he find one more? He cannot. It's map point. If he can pull this one off, but Jacob, he might be able to deny this. Coming from the hub, and he does. Great work. It comes right down to the wire, but it's Liaz that saves the day there, Sam. Like 3 kills in total. The shotgun of all the weapons to save the day. But still, they're only going to get $3,500 on top of that. One player survives. Their money was broken in the previous round. They save a Krieg, and Liaz will have lots of money. Luckily for him, because he just killed 3 people with a shotgun, he got $2,700. So he's actually in defense stead to buy himself. That's the only good news out of that round. Everyone else is going to struggle.
Grat gets they use that money to buy the AWP by the looks of things.
I think so, yeah.
So this is Grat's round.
Grat dropped him a shotgun. He bought him an orb.
Yeah, this is the round here. But Liaz, I mean, it's fun to see the shotgun back in play. I feel like I'm watching JW again in this position.
Makes sense.
This is his thing.
Good way to farm the cash.
Yeah, and if it's just back to the wall, get it done. Ooh, FURIA committing their final tactical timeout now.
Putch just into it with an orb.
I think they're going for it, man. Yuri's got 5K.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they know, like, I guess I get it, because the reason we just stated, they just brought it back to a 1 versus 1 where the money was already broken. So there's a chance to close it out now. They'll still have some lifelines after this one, but it's calculated. Vinny with the Deagle. Same story for Keserato. A couple of rifles, but more importantly, Henny with a good spawn, looking to pick towards main entrance. Doesn't want to fire off a shot. He doesn't want to let them know.
Yeah, exactly. Instead, it's Gratisfaction in the yard. Gratisfaction, he's prepared for this. Some shots going in, though, force him to give up the angle. Now it's just Henny working his way around, trying to find an angle to get some value with this AWP. Vinny, he'll take shots all day, because this isn't going to tell Renegades squat if it's a force or not. Anybody could have a deagle. What we're waiting to see is when the element of surprise is lost. But Molly is in smokes. This is where it starts to get a little interesting here, and Renegades might be starting to think, what exactly are we up against? JKS holding ramp as usual. Gratisfaction not far away, could rotate over to help him out very quickly here. So on FURIA, they got to hit their shot quick on JKS. Yep, and here it comes. JKS here's the steps. Gratisfaction could go for the peek. We'll see if he does. Flash in. And FURIA are content to hold the angle for now. We're getting to 40 seconds here, Hank, and I mean, they still haven't done any damage to each other.
They haven't. FURIA very tentative with their approach now. They only got 1 smoke and a flash. I think there's a smoke main entrance or heaven. And oh, it's main entrance, there we go. And they'll just flash it for the best. But Liaz, the master of the shotgun, looking to do it once again. Crunch goes the skull of Vinny. Liaz once more, and they're so scared of it as well. Finally, they'll take him down, but Azza, that's the kill that might be the difference maker. We will see. 15 seconds remaining, no chance of a plant, but Keserato, he comes up from heaven, sends Gratisfaction into hell. Here we go then.
8 seconds. No time for a fancy plant. You just got to get in there. 5 seconds, and they just barely make it in time. Art could not have been closer. And now, Henny, this is the shot you got to hit. Jacob is dancing right on the edge. Flash, and Henny hits it.
That's it.
JKS now in a position where he has to save this M4. 1v3, it's so highly unlikely.
Remember, 0 loss bonus.
Yeah.
They'll feel 1,400 again. Jacob, Gratisfaction, Azza, $0. JKS 700. He needs to save this M4. They've got absolutely nothing in the next round. And it's going to be 15-9.
I think Keserato can even save a gun if he wants to here. He's up,
Surely,
but he can run out and grab a Krieg.
At least a shotgun.
Oh, there it is.
A double orb set up on T-side, not ideal. Let's go for the Krieg.
Okay, yeah.
Really don't want that.
But that's it. Map point for FURIA Esports. Renegades, they're battling.
Should be GG. Should have been the operative word, but stranger things have happened. So 1,700, 1,800, 1,400. You get the picture. They're absolutely broken. It's going to have to be shotguns, MP9s, CZs.
Well, Liaz seems to be pretty murderous with the swag, so he's going straight back for it. Let's go. Yeah, but CZs, MP9, and the M4 that JKS survived with. 15-9, map point for FURIA Esports on T-side. And they are definitely looking like this is a solid map for them. Could understand why they went for it first. Gratisfaction getting naded. He's trying to try and power through. Catches Henny, runs him down. Now he's got it up! Fancy that! Point blank, who does he find? They're back to back. Oh, the chaos, it doesn't work his way. Azza goes down. And just like that, it's the last alive here for the Renegades, and it won't be for long. Map point picked up FURIA. 16-9 final score on Nuke.
Well then, it was a turbulent game for both sides there. Wasn't clear who was going to come out on top in the first half, but it's FURIA looking confident towards the end there. They were calculated with their approach, Stamina, taking all the tactical timeouts required, making sure they were aware of what they were up against. And Henny and art. They look fantastic on those double AWPs. It certainly sets the scene going forward for another orb-centric affair of Mirage, which is going to be a great game. Let me tell you, Renegades, their home map, tested right now. Certainly the favorites coming into this one, but it's charismatic FURIA, I would say. They're looking themselves again. I haven't seen them at a big event in a long time. They're now deep in it, looking like they could be dangerous once again, and everyone's fragging and looking dangerous.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff, and it's a good way to end the day. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll hear what the analysts have to say, and then we'll get into the second map, which will be Mirage.